Hey, what's up YouTube? We have the brand new Sony Xperia Z5 Dual here in India. Sony during IFA 2015 unveiled the Xperia Z5 series. They actually unveiled three variants of those: the Xperia Z5, the Z5 Premium, and the Z5 Compact. This is the fourth variant. It's neither of those three variants because the Xperia Z5, the original one, the one that was unveiled during IFA, actually is a single SIM version. The one in India is a dual SIM version. It's almost identical in all the specs department except the weight because of that extra SIM. So just about 2.x grams. So that's just a hair heavier, this guys. So in this particular video, I'm going to quickly show you what's inside the box, and we're going to have a quick look at the Xperia Z5 Dual. Now, unfortunately, this is not a retail box. You can see it's a demo only, not for sale box. We have the graphite black version. It comes in 4 total colors, but I don't know which all colors will be available here in India. That's the model number. Nothing much on the side. There's the device out there, and you see both nano SIM slot, and it also has a micro SD card slot, by the way. And then you have these 4 colors out there. See, so we have this graphite black here. You also have the white one, the gold, and I would say aqua green color, and then some of the quick specs. So let's go ahead and open the box out here, and on top there's a graphite black one, and you would see a very similar design story across the Xperia Z series since the Xperia Z1. We'll come back to the mobile just in a bit. Now we do not have the earphones out there, but you get a very high quality, high res audio supported earphones out there. You have the round pin 3-pin adapter, you can see, and it has a variable outputs. So for 5 volt, which is the standard here in India at least, and a lot of other countries, it has an output of 1800 milliampere. So that's all we need to remember. So just less than 2 ampere, 1.8 ampere. And then you have a micro USB 2.0 cable out there, and then you have a startup guide, and then that's some information, some software information. You'll also get a warranty card along with this. Yeah, I'll try to show you the earphones when we get them. Now coming back to the phone, there's the Xperia Z5 Dual, and you see straight over a very glossy screen, but the back side is not that glossy because it does not have that glossy kind of a glass over here. So that's a good thing. So first is the differentiator between the Z5 and the Z5 Dual is the double SIM card slot over here. There you go. So it takes both the SIMs in the same slot, and both are a nano SIM. And then besides that is the micro SD card slot over there. So about 156.5 grams. So I like the weight. The hole is not that great, but when you hold this here, the one thing that helps is that you would see that the sides here, it's just kind of coming out. Not sure if you can see it, it's just kind of coming out here, and that provides some kind of a hold here, but still this device is slippery. The Xperia Z5 Dual, like all the Xperia Z5s, run on Android 5.1.1, and you can see the about phone here. This phone has just started up, so I'll just let it settle down for a while. 5.1.1, and then we're gonna see the storage. Out of 32 GB, you have about 21.35 GB available. That's quite less. And now I'm gonna go to the apps, and I'm gonna see how much RAM it is running. So out of 3 GB, you have 1.6 GB of RAM available, 1.7 GB now. So more than 50% of RAM is available, which is good. But I have seen devices that better manages the RAM. You're gonna straight away go to the camera, and that's the 23 MP camera there. We are in auto mode. You can go to manual mode to customize further. You also have a 4K video. Once you switch that on, It'll say if the device temperature rises, the app may close, and that's been a problem of the Xperia series while continuous video recording for a long time. We'll have to see how long it sustained here. And then you also have some other modes around here. Now surprisingly, when you go to the settings, you see that by default it has the 8MP resolution on. You have to actually change it to 20MP if you want 16:9 aspect ratio, let's say for images and videos. For images, particularly this for images for YouTube and those kind of places where widescreen is accepted, or 23MP in 4:3 aspect ratio. But the default is 8MP. Maybe Sony thinks that you do not need that much of resolution all the time. You also have face recognition here. In video you can see. Now this is an interesting feature here. The microphone can be switched on or off, which means that it should support external mics out of the box. If we both, Sony's product manager and I, are thinking alike, I'll have to see those. I have microphones, external microphones that work with phones. We'll have to test those in our full review, but for now this looks very interesting and promising. I've always wanted that. And then you have the data storage and some of the other stuff. You also have the front camera here. Does not lag much. Yeah, so we're gonna come back to the camera in detail later. You have all these, you have many Google Android apps plus lots and lots of third-party apps really. We haven't installed any of those. You also have Sony in-house apps. So that's, guys, is the Sony Xperia Z5. Looks very promising, particularly that camera. It actually scored the max in DxO mark. So stay tuned for the full review. Thank you.